Hello people, welcome to Civic Space TV. A very good afternoon to you all. My name is Naiga Madrin and I hope we are all well. Festive season, I hope we are enjoying the holiday time with our family and friends. And here from Civic Space TV, we want to wish you a very, very happy holiday as you enjoy this festive season with the people you love. Yes. WomenRise, we are here to bring you very interesting stories where you pick something from the conversations that we host here every Saturday afternoon. And today we have a very, very important topic that each person should, be engaged with, interest themselves in. We are here to learn today. The guest with me in studio today is from I have Farida Mirembe. She's the Chief Marketing Officer of Nature2 here. And she's also the Head of Training of Nature2Income. This is a project that she will tell us about. And mainly it's a climate-friendly and environmental project, something. But they're doing a lot of work, amazing work. Nature2 here is... they do braids. This is mainly for women. They do this kind of hair from our natural things, and this is from banana fibers. Yes, very surprised. Many of us didn't know that we could have this kind of hair from our banana fibers. Yes, so we are going to learn how they're doing it, how the process, and how we can get their products. And from the School of Public Health, there was a research done in March from the University of Harvard. They said that the braiding hair, this hair used by black women, contains very dangerous chemicals. So we are really so happy that such a team has come on board to give us the braiding hair from natural remedies, natural products that we even see and we don't even take that quite important in our society. Yes, feel at home. Please share a comment in the comment section, like the conversation, but of course share this link with your family and friends. There is a lot to learn. There is a lot to pick from this conversation. And please allow me welcome our guest. Farida, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm good.
Lately it has been so hot, but this week it's very, very cold. We have rains almost every morning, but we had to come in here and of course serve you, our people. Yes, Farida, how do you do? How is it from where you're coming from? Tell us something about yourself. Where do you come from? But of course, first say hello to our viewers.
Hello everyone. My name is Farida Mirembe from Nature2 Hair. Nature2 Hair is under an organization called Artsy Africa, where we have different projects that we do. We have projects where we build talents for kids. We have projects where we support orphans with scholarships. We have projects where we train youths in computer skills, and we also have projects like Nature2 Hair, where we do hair extensions from banana fiber. I'm so glad to be here, and we shall be mainly focusing on the Nature2 Hair topic and the Nature2Income topic.
All right, thank you so much. Before we go so much into what you're doing at the moment, let us go back a little bit about yourself. We want to know if we are OGs. Where do you come from? Where are you born, Farida?
I've lived in many places.
Yes.
I was raised by a single mother, and she was a struggling one. So due to that, for those factors, I've lived with different people. Has siblings.
Okay.
So I was born in Luzira. That's
just here. You're a Kampala person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dad died when I was very, very young. I didn't get a chance to see him. I don't even remember. I just saw his pictures. I don't remember how, like, seeing him. Yeah. So I grew up with my mom in Ruzira up to around the age of, I would say, 10, around there, 10. Then she had some financial challenges, and I started living with my sister to my mom. So I spent most of my youth ages
with your
with
auntie.
my auntie when I graduated from the university. So I want to keep this in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So I lived with my auntie for quite some time. All my life I've been with my auntie. I've not lived with my mom so much. Though I used to go and visit her, all that. Yeah, but my auntie, we used to live in Bwebaja on Entebbe Road. And yeah, with my school, I was in boarding school from primary 4 up to primary 6. I've always been in boarding school. Then after, the challenges that I've faced mostly in life is when I was done with my high school and it was time to
join
the
university.
Yeah, my mom didn't have
the money. Yeah.
So I had to go and begging from different people. I go to my cousins, my mom gives me something. I go to my brother. I have my older brother who was working at the moment. He gives me something. So that's how I used to collect my tuition. And I did accounting and finance from Chambogo University. But this is not what I'm currently doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing something
very different things.
Different, very, very different.
Yeah.
Because
it's
in this
possible.
field of accounting, to stand out, at least you have to do maybe CPA.
Yeah.
So with that,
which is also quite expensive.
So then I couldn't go back to those people and say, okay, now I've graduated. I want to do CPA now. Please support me with something. So with that, I had to first work, collect some money, and teach and pay myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, which schools did you attend, and some of the most exciting moments you remember in your childhood journey as a girl, but of course those moments that you think shaped you in a position of what you are today, maybe, something that you think when you were studying that contributed a lot to your being today?
It wasn't something that was exciting. Yeah, it was because my mom was a very struggling single mother. So me seeing her in that condition, I had to make sure that I work very, very, very hard. Because my brother stopped in senior 4 because of me, because he wanted me to go further.
Fast. Yeah.
So I always felt that I have that burden.
You
to
have the
carry.
burden, yes.
Yeah, I have to read, I have to.
Are you the firstborn?
No, I'm the second.
Yes.
born.
Oh, so he had to give you space for you to. Okay.
To complete.
Yeah.
So that pushed me a lot, and it forced me to always work hard. Yeah.
Okay. So from campus, you do accounting and finance. What do you do immediately after the career journey, the struggle there, finding a job, moving street to street, and then finally you landing into this kind of project?
Yeah, so after campus, my aunt had a retail shop, and I used to go there because I did evening, hoping to get a side job.
During
after
day,
during I work, then even, but unfortunately I didn't. But my aunt had a retail shop where I used to go and help out. So I decided to buy some things. So I started with eggs. I used to buy trays of eggs and put at the shop. And that was my own. Everything that was coming out of those eggs was my own. And I did sell granules, the ones for 500. Yeah. I used to sell that. And immediately after, I did that during campus and even immediately after, but before graduation, because for us, I was supposed to graduate in 2020, but due to COVID, we were pushed to 2021, and our graduation was online. I just sat home and waited for my name to be read.
You didn't feel that tent.
Yeah, that. So after my graduation, where my aunt used to work from, they were neighbors. They were doing hardware. They had a friend who was working in a company called Nice Form. It was a new company, and they were producing mattresses. So they were going to open up a branch in Kajansi. So, and my auntie's shop was in Chitende, so that's how I got connected. So the gentleman who was going to run that branch was a friend to these people, so they connected me. So that gentleman gave me a challenge, and he told me that, you know what, we're going to open up this branch. We need someone who's going to work in sales, to head the sales of that particular branch. So I was challenged to do some sales, to go and look for customers, move around, sell these mattresses to different people who are selling mattresses. They gave me each and everything that I needed, the types of mattresses that they have, and the prices for those mattresses. So I had to move around. So that was my first job that I did. It was my first paying job, and they were giving me 50 every week. But that was when I get at least one customer.
What happens for a week that you don't even get any single person? Nothing. Wow.
So I did that for maybe, I think, a month, but nothing was happening. The branch was not opening. I think it was something that they had talked about, but they had not yet confirmed it. So I did that for some time. Then those people again, they also, we talked about it, and they told me that I'm going to do this for some weeks. Then when the branch opens, I'm going to sit in the office and head the whole sales department, but nothing was happening. So those very people connected me somewhere else, and I was, okay, that company, it was called Stone Empire. It was in Bwebaja. They sell stones, these stones that they used to decorate houses. Yeah, so they had their factory somewhere else, but that they had their offices in Bwebaja, and those offices acted as they also had a showroom there where clients could come and place their orders. So my job there was to just sit, wait for the clients. They come, they place their orders, I give them their orders, they bring their orders, then they pick them from the office. So I worked from up to now. That gentleman is okay. He liked the way I worked, and up to now, he called me recently and like, oh, I want to open up another branch. If you could, he really wants to work with me again.
Work with you.
Because I worked there for, I think, only 2 months, and my auntie had 2 friends. They were working from Standard Chartered, but they had resigned, and they wanted to start up a small business. The 3 of them, joint business. So they wanted to do mobile money and agent banking. So that's when I came in, and I was like, my auntie reached out and told me, you know, you studied accounting, so this could be good for you to start building. And I was very happy, because that is, okay, it was a bit in line with
what you did.
Yeah, I did. So that's how I left that job and started working for my aunt. We started with mobile money. So it was far, because that business was in Zana, and I was living in Bwebaja, so I had to rent in Zana. So that's where reality kicked in. Starting my whole life. I have to pay rent, take care of
pay the bills and everything.
Everything. And I wasn't getting that much.
So when do you join this arts foundation? When do you join this, and when do you start working?
So with Arts Africa, as I was working here in Zana at my auntie's, I got a lot of challenges. That business really has a lot. There are a lot of challenges there.
There
'Cause
is
in
no
my
business
second
with
week,
without
I
challenges.
lost. Yeah, because in my second week, I lost like it was about 2.4.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
it
was a
was
lot
so.
of money.
But luckily enough, one of the ladies had already these businesses, one in town, one in some other places. So she knew rather what was going on in this business. So I was excused for that. So losses kept on coming in all the time, and I had a lot of pressure. So I had my cousin who was by that moment working in this organization. So I told him about the situation I was going through, everything I was going through. So he's the one who
Connected you.
Yeah, but they were doing some things that are totally different. Like I had no.
You're
zero
going to learn.
Yeah, I was going to train from
Yeah.
scratch each and everything, but I was ready because the pressure I had in mobile money was very, very high. So that's how I joined this organization. That was in 2023. Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about Arts Africa and then the main product that you have come to talk about today, which is Nature2Hair. Yes.
So Arts Africa, as I said, it's an NGO, and it has different projects that I mentioned earlier, but this specific project, Nature2Hair. So we started this project considering different factors, environmental factors, climate factors, and healthy factors. And on the healthy side, we were mainly looking at these young kids, because kids of nowadays, they start plaiting hair at a very, very young age. And research has been made that 90% of the synthetic hair that they use contain chemicals that are very harmful to the skin. They can cause cancer in the long run. So you can imagine a child starting using such hair at a very young age, growing up using that hair. You don't know the harm it could cause that kid in the long run. So we focused more on kids, but it's very dangerous to everyone. The kids, the reason that's why I'm saying kids, because their skins are very sensitive. Yeah, so that's why we're mostly focusing on kids, but it's dangerous to everyone.
Okay, so you mentioned that this particular product is from banana fibers. That's the beauty of it, because banana fibers, what I know is, what do we use banana fibers for? Mainly during food preparation. Yes, making maybe these local balls and what. So how did you people even think of the idea that something good can come out of these banana fibers?
This idea came from our founder. Our founder is called Mr. Eddie Kaila. He lives in Germany. So he's the one who came up with the whole idea. Then he talked to the head of this organization in Uganda, and he told him about the idea. So the head had some people who know about hair. So he reached out to them, told them about this whole idea, and they started research. They said, okay, let's do some research about this. So they started doing some research, because this project started in, I think, 2023, and they've been doing research up to this stage where we are right now. But the whole idea came from the founder of the organization, and he was looking at those main reasons that I've talked about.
Okay, take us through this whole process, because it is a crazy process. It's very unfortunate you didn't carry any products here, but we shall feature the videos, the photos of how this hair is made from the banana fiber. Yes, take us through that process. Stage 1, you get the fibers, and then to the last stage.
The last stage.
Yes.
Okay. So we are not using fiber, right? Like the way it's gotten from the
garden,
yeah,
yes.
We have people who do that. So we get fiber that is already processed. We have a company called Tupande.
Oh.
And they deal in just extracting that fiber up to a certain stage. They have the fiber for hair, they have the fiber they use for ropes, for weaving and all that. So after getting that fiber, we have to soften it first of all, because it's always hard.
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard. So we have to soften it by cooking it, and after cooking, after the softening process, we leave it.
So how long does the cooking take?
It's not okay. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's just, I think, 20 minutes. It's not so long.
Yeah.
The cooking is not so long. Though we cook them twice. There is this cooking of softening, and there is also the cooking after maybe putting in some colors. Because we have different colors. We have black, we have blonde. Yeah, we have many colors. So after the cooking, then we have to comb it to remove all the wastes, and that's where most of the hair goes into waste, because we don't want a finished product to have a lot of waste. So we do a lot of combing to make sure that all the waste is out. And after the combing and the hair is very soft, then that's when we go to the coloring process, where we put in different colors. Yeah, and during that process too, we do some cooking so that the color can really stay for long in this hair. So this process, the most difficult thing is during the combing.
The combing.
Yeah, the combing, because we have to make sure that the hair is very soft and all the waste is out. But we have mainly those processes: the softening, the combing, and then the coloring. And all the things that we use are completely natural. All the color that we use is completely natural.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. Very interesting process here. And so what else should we know about, this kind of hair? You make black, you make do you only do this, the one we use for braiding, or you also make any other type of color that weaves?
We have the crochets. We have those crochets. Yeah, we have the crochets. We have those extensions that they use for braiding. And then we have weaves. So we want to also start doing wigs. Yeah, because most of the people really, when we went to the market, most of the people were very interested in wigs, something that they can just wear. Yeah, and the good thing about this hair, first of all, is it's reusable. You can use it as many times as you can. You plait it, you remove it, you wash it, you clean it very well, then you replate it again. Yeah, and the more you keep on plating it, the better it becomes. It becomes softer. It looks very good. Yeah, it keeps on changing.
They say you sell your product, but have you used this kind of hair?
Yes.
You're veiling. Maybe that's why we can't see this hair.
I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
And in Islam, we are not supposed to use hair that is coming from. We are not supposed to use human hair, first of all, and we are not supposed to use hair that contains any haram substances. And for this hair, it's completely natural. So I'm a Muslim, but I use that hair because I know where it comes from. There is no haram substances anywhere, so I use it. It's halal. Yeah.
Okay.
We call it halal.
Tell us the difference between this hair. Of course, the good things, away from the good things you've talked about it. Tell us the difference. How do I feel the difference? Me who has this kind of hair, and then the person who has used the other hair. yes, if you've braided people before with that hair and then as this hair, what are some of the comments or reactions people have given you, the difference between the two?
First of all, is the softness. The synthetic hair is more softer than our hair, but yeah, we don't expect it to be 100%. Because I think there are some chemicals that they add in synthetic to make it softer than this, and we don't want to take that route. We want our product to be completely natural. Then the other thing is the breakage. This hair, when the hairstylists, when they are braiding, they say that there is a lot of breakage when they are braiding. Keeps on breaking, but they are fighting so hard to make sure that this goes away. But when we had a meeting with the UNBS, because when we went to apply for the standard for natural banana fiber wasn't there. So we were working together. We've been working together with UNBS to come up with the standard. So during one of the meetings, still other manufacturers, because we are not the only manufacturers, other manufacturers also had the same issue.
There are other people doing this kind of work?
Wow. But they are not at the same stage as we are. So they also had the same issue, and most of them, they are saying that it's coming from the process of extracting the banana stems to this stage that we use to make the hair. So it depends maybe on the banana type of the banana, because there are different types of banana plants. So also the type of banana plant that was used, that was extracted, also matters. But we are working so hard to make sure that we solve that breakage. But the rest,
work in progress. Until we get, that top-notch product. Yes. So as an organization, what are some of the impacts of this particular project? How have you impacted community from this particular project as an organization?
So as an organization, this year in around August, we had that project called the Nature2Income. So the Nature2Income project is a project where we train women in this particular hair. We trained them from production, how this hair is made, styling, hairdressing. We trained them in hairdressing, marketing, and sales. So this project was mainly looking at single mothers, women who are really suffering, school dropouts who didn't get a chance to go further in education. So we were looking at how can we help these people. So that's why we came up with this project called the Nature2Income. So we trained these women from August in the production process. We trained them in hairdressing in different style, but of course using our hair. And we also trained them in how they can market this hair, how can they sell this hair out there, with an aim of at least after the project they also have something in the pocket. And during this project, due to the fact that these women were already struggling financially, we were providing them with food, we were giving them facilitation every month so that they can concentrate on, they can concentrate.
You people are so good. You're giving someone a skill already, but then you're supporting them.
Supporting them so that they don't always have that stress. Okay, I'm here training, but then what are my kids going to eat? How are we going to sleep? Are we going to sleep hungry? So that's why we had to provide that facilitation so that they can concentrate on the training.
Okay. And I've seen you had a graduation this week. Of women. How many women have you trained so far?
We've trained 25.
25.
What we had was for 25. But when we told people to apply. We had over 64 applicants, but we had to choose a few because the money wasn't enough. Because we went through, we screened them, we had interviews with them. Most of them are coming from slum areas, so we narrowed down to 25. But there were over 64 applicants.
Yeah, and these 25 have graduated.
They graduated.
So what happens after graduation?
Yeah, what happens after
What's the plan for them?
Yeah. So after graduation, we know the reality will kick.
Yeah, true.
So we started up a crowdfunding campaign where we are raising money to support them with workspace, work tools, utilities for at least the first 5 months so that they can stand. Yeah. So our crowdfunding campaign, it started in November and it's going to run up to February. We are using a platform, it's a German platform, but everyone can donate.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are looking for donations, like small, everyone can put every amount, starting from €5. €5 is maybe around about 25 Ugandan shillings. Yes, we are doing that crowdfunding campaign to collect that money to at least help them for the first 5 months after the training so that they can stand.
Okay, beautiful. And so to someone who is watching us and are interested in mainly, purchasing your product, but of course interested in the other things that you do, skilling them, how do people reach you? How do people find you?
Yeah, so our location, we are in Namuwongo, Kasa. That's where we are located. You can search us on Google. It's already on Google Maps. You put in Atsi Africa Academy if you want to come to the premises. Then we have social media handles. We're on TikTok, Atsi African on TikTok, even Nature2Income. It's also on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn. We're on X. We are also on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, Atsi Africa or Nature2Income.
Nature2Income.
Yeah.
Nature2Income will be easier to look for.
Nature2Income.
Yeah, because I know people will want to know about this particular product. Yes,
yeah,
so Nature2Income will be easy to look for. Yes, and I've also followed them for a while. I've seen the work that they've been doing. It's really amazing work, and the beauty is they've gone ahead to train women in society, which is also, women empowerment. There's so many women that are struggling, single mothers, as she mentioned. But if you train someone in a skill, I think it's the best thing you can give them. It's even better than giving someone money to go and do something, because you remain with this particular skill. Yes, so very beautiful work here. And tell us about your role, Chief Marketing Officer.
Yeah.
Yes, how do you do this role, and how did you get to this role? Yeah. Which particulars do you think, people focused on to choose you as?
Yeah, so let me take you back when I had just joined the organization. As I said, I didn't know. I knew nothing.
Yeah.
So I joined in the project called the Remote Squad, where they train youths in computer skills. So I started with training. I trained in website development, graphics designing. So at that moment when I had just joined, they were looking for women because they had a lot of men. So they were mostly looking for women. So that's how it came in. And none of the people at the organization wanted to do marketing at the moment. No one wanted to do marketing.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is my chance to come out and stand out and show these people at least I'm contributing something to the organization. So I said I'll take it on. So I did an online course on Coursera. It's a platform. It has different courses. So I did a marketing course on Coursera. Then yeah, after that course, I was learning at the same time.
Yeah, already doing the
already
job.
doing the job. Yeah, due to the fact that the people who were there to do the content, yeah, so my job was to at least, because I started with social media, my role was to manage the social media accounts. So I was learning, and at the same time I was
Yeah.
doing the job already. So due to the fact that there were no one liked it, so the socials were not moving very well. So when I concentrated on that, at least we were consistent. Our performance kept on increasing, and our boss noticed that our socials are now
Have grown up,
they
yeah.
are now moving, they are now improving. So when he came, he talked to me, and yeah, that's how I got that job.
The role.
Yeah, the challenge.
Okay.
Because it was very, very challenging. I started as the marketing manager, then we kept on with like
Yeah, improving. So what are some of the challenges you faced in your role? But of course, to someone who is watching us and would be interested, what are some of the things you think have kept you so good to your job? Yes, ever since you started. It's a leadership role.
yes,
So what are
it
some of
is.
the skills someone can pick from you? You feel like, yeah, this is what I've done when I'm doing my job, and I think it can benefit anyone on any leadership role.
Research, mostly. I've done a lot of research, watched a lot of YouTube channels, mainly looking at people who are already in this field, people who have already done these things, reading articles, see how have they, how have they been doing it, and also seeking advice from people who
already know.
Yeah, it's very, very, very important. And getting out of your comfort zone. Yeah, you have to get out of your comfort zone. And try to do your best, do research. I would say research and seeking advice from people who are already in the field.
Very important.
It's very important.
And a few challenges you get, a young girl or a young woman. What are some of the issues you get with mainly working with people?
Some of the challenges, speaking about what I'm doing right now, because by that time when I joined, most of the people believe that these things, because I was doing the things that I'm doing are things that are known for men. So most of the people thought that women cannot do such things, technical things. So that was a challenge, and that scared me. I was always scared. How will I do this? Will I be able to pull this off? But my boss is a person who is always appreciative. And he always, when you do something small, he calls you an expert in it. And there is a way that
motivates you,
my morale to do something. There were a lot of, the biggest challenge was me fearing to face some things. But when my boss kept on telling me, oh, you are an expert in this, you can do this, you can do that. So I had to also prove him right.
Yeah, that what you're talking about is actually true.
Yeah, it's actually true.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, beautiful. And it teaches us that however much you're scared on taking on a responsibility, something in your life as young women, and if there's always that push, someone to push you, you also have to push yourself to do better. Okay. So after the graduation, what next for Nature2Income Project?
Yeah, so this is...
Are you taking in more people? Are you welcoming in more people to train?
Exactly, because this was our first project, so we wanted to continue. Next year we bring in more people, we train them, because this is also going to help us to educate, to spread the awareness about the hair itself, whatever we are doing. So, because it's going to be hard, because it is something new. People already have their hair that they are using, so communicating it to people is going to be a challenge. So us having these women coming from different countries, because we have people coming from Interior Road, we have people coming from this place called Matuga, we have people coming from Nansana, Kawempe. So these women, they will spread the news. So we want this to continue. We want to continue helping these people, and they also continue helping us. So next year, we want to also train more women.
So how do you plan to put in this product on market for many Ugandans to know about? I'm happy I was one of the people that got to know about your product through TikTok, but then people who are not on TikTok, people who don't even know, which plan do you have to make this product, available in the market?
Yeah, this product actually we started taking orders. We have some orders. Yeah,
okay.
We have already people in Kenya. They came. They traced us. They also saw us on TikTok. They traced us. They came to our offices. They placed their orders. So we're already taking in orders. Yeah,
that's
people
beautiful.
are already seeing what we are doing.
Yeah.
So maybe here in Uganda, because most of the people who are giving us orders, we have people. Most of them are from Kenya. So here in Uganda, as I said, these women, we are going to continue working with them. It's not that, okay, now they've graduated, they are on their own. No, we are going to continue working with them in their places where they live, and we're going to use them, work together, try and spread the news wherever they are.
Yeah. Imagine Kenyans placed an order. This is a Ugandan innovation. I mean, build Uganda, buy Uganda, build Uganda. So let's support our people. It's a very beautiful innovation here, locally made. It's natural and very, very good to your health, your hair, and it's something you can really, really support. And so what are your future plans as an organization? What are your future plans, 5 to 10 years? But of course, mainly for this particular product. Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, next year we want to open up a big salon where people could first of all come to.
And we are only going to do this natural hair.
This natural hair. Whoever wants natural hair, then a fiber hair, you can come to our salon. That's one of our plans. Then this project, as I said, we wanted to continue training people, training women. That's what we want to focus on for now. Then we'll see from there. Yeah, but this is going to be our main focus, having that big salon where people can come and know about our hair, plait that hair, only natural hair.
Yeah. So if I plait this kind of hair, how long does it take on my head for me to change, or for it to even become old, or when hair is getting old, how long does it take? How long can someone plait it for?
It's just like this other synthetic.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You can have it as long as maybe two months. Yeah, it's just like this other thing, synthetic.
And it's reusable. She said you can wash and plait again. Yeah. So how much people, if someone wants to even go and engage, get this particular product, it's December season, people have to look beautiful with new hair. How much is a product?
Okay, we sell in bundles.
Oh,
Bundles. It depends on the style, of course, that you're going
to have.
But our bundles, you can take like two of them are enough for a head. And each bundle is 5,000.
5,000 each. Wow. It's even
take you like 2 bundles.
It's even cheaper than the hair that we buy.
This
hair.
The good thing about this hair is most of the people, the feedback they've given us, like, you don't use a lot. I don't know the logic behind that, but whoever uses it, they say that they don't need a lot of it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we need to use this hair and give feedback here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we need to use this hair. I need to use this hair and give you feedback, and then so you people also go and try it out. Yeah, thank you so much, Farida.
Thank you too for having me.
You're doing amazing work, and maybe if you have anything else you want us to know about the work the organization does, and anything about the project.
The other work that the organization does are the things that I've already talked about. We support, I don't know whether you've heard of Chivuli Kids. It's a dance group. Yeah, we also do support those kids. It's a dance group. It's also on TikTok. So Artsy Africa its main aim is to give back to the community.
To the community.
Yeah, standing with the community. So we have those kids that we are supporting, apart from the orphans that we do pay school fees for.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is a lot you're doing for people.
Yeah, there is a lot in that organization. There are a lot of projects behind that organization.
Wow. How does someone join this? For the ladies, okay, that want to apply for the training that you're going to, when is the intake, the next intake? When do they start?
We're planning to start in around February.
Yes.
Yeah, so in January, that's when we shall be receiving applications.
And then for anyone who wants to learn, particularly the process of doing this kind of hair, is it free? Do you give this kind of knowledge? Do you give? Because I know the people you train, if I want to start my own, do you people even support? Mainly for the people that you've trained, do you support them to maybe also start something? I know it might be a very complicated process and very big, but yeah.
For these people who have trained, as I've said, we are going to continue working with them. Okay, they are now part of us. We are taking them as part of Nature2Income. We shall continue working with them. Of course, if they want to know more, we shall give them that opportunity, because they are the pioneers of this entire project. So we are willing to give them more, give them whatever they need, because they are the reason as to why we are here today.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Farida, for coming. It has been a very beautiful conversation. If you have any last remarks to your people, the people you work with, the team that you have trained, and customers to come, the consumers of this hair, yes.
Yeah, first of all, I thank my team. I thank our founder for trusting us with this project, because, as I said, he lives in Germany, but he trusted us, the people who are on the ground, to take on this project. And I thank God that everything went well, and the graduation was also a success. Women have learnt a lot, and I know what we've given them a tool that everyone needs to survive in this Uganda. A skill, they have a skill, no one can
take it away.
Yeah. Then I also thank the team I've worked with through this entire project, because we had the production team, the one that was training in production. We had the hairdressers, the trainers who were training in hairdressing. We have the trainers who were training in marketing and sales. I was the one training in marketing. Then there was also someone else who was training in sales. I also thank the remote squad. For the remote squad, those are the people who are doing computer. They were with us the entire project, doing the graphics, doing the content editing and all that. Then I thank the women for being there, because due to the fact that this was our first project, there were a lot of challenges, ups and downs, adjusting here and there. So I thank them a lot for staying, coming, showing up each and every day. Then I thank those people who are following us. The product is already in the market. People can place in their orders. You can reach out to us through our social media handles, and on our social medias in our bios there is our number where you can contact us.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for coming, for the work that you're doing as a team. Yes.
Thank you too for having me.
Yeah, for the work you're doing as a team, and I hope this particular product is, made known to so many Ugandans. This is something that can benefit all of us, can reduce on the health issues, challenges. It's very environmental friendly. Buy Uganda, build Uganda. It's a Ugandan product. Let us support our people and use this kind of product. Yes, thank you so much to everyone that has been watching us. WomenRise is always here every Saturday afternoon, and we have very interesting conversations. Conversations you can learn from and be someone important in society. Yes, and to the team that we've always worked with, thank you so much. From us, Civic Space TV and WomenRise, we want to wish you a very, very happy festive season. Until we meet again, see you. Bye.